Sitting at the coffee table with Celso Santiago Jr. Two cups cooling in the corner, names written crooked on the side. You lean back laughing at a story. I lose my place just watching your eyes. Sitting at the coffee table with Celso Santiago Jr. Worlds get smaller, hearts get truer. Every little question turns into a truth or dare. At the coffee table, everything is clear.
Welcome to the first episode of Sitting at the Coffee Table with Celso Santiago Jr. Season 1. We are here, of course, one of the greatest coffee spots in New York. We are in Dunkin' Donuts, and of course, I have to get my four by four coffee. Oh man, you know, finally, the debut of the sitting at the coffee table with Celso Santiago Jr. It is it is 9:49 in the morning, and it is Monday, April 6th. Monday, April 6th, good morning, everybody. And a lot of questions that um have been asked, before I was creating this new show, which is called Sitting at the Coffee Table with Cesar Santiago Jr. And the question was, what you want to talk about in this talk show? You have a lot of talk shows, and what you going to talk about in this talk show? And I said, well, when you are at the coffee table, there's a lot of topics that you can talk about. Within you are in a show, within you are with family, within you are with friends, co-workers, or somebody that you just met, at the cafe, or Tim Hortons. There's a lot of things that you can talk about. One of the topics that you can talk about at the coffee table is traveling. You could talk about recent travel that you just had. You could talk about a future travel that a place that you want to go to. Those are the topics that you can talk about. Um, you know, so since we mentioned, that one of the topics you can talk about at the coffee table is traveling. I want to talk about my recent travel that I had on April 4th, right? Yeah, we left that. Yeah, Friday, April 4th to 5, 6. No, hold on. What time we left? Let me check. So Friday, April 3rd. Friday, April 3rd to Sunday, April 5th. There you go. As everybody knows, I travel to New York City to film a couple episodes of the Future 716. And let me tell you, we drove from from Duncan, New York, all the way to New York, where it was great. The travel, the travel was great. It went smooth. We stopped in some spots, gas station spots, some of the restaurants that we did show in the Future 716 in season 1, and it went smooth. It went smooth. I think by probably 6 hours. It took us 6 hours to go to New York, and it was great. I loved it. Um, I mean, most of the time, like most of the travel, I was like sleeping. Most of the travel, most of the travel, I was sleeping. Every time I was working out, we was at a gas station. Um, to get up, go to the bathroom and stuff like that. And I liked it. I liked it. It was very smooth. It wasn't that long of hours of traveling. It wasn't that long. 6 hours probably took us all the way down there. And we we stopped at New Jersey and stuff. And it's a gas station that I did, and I think I sorry, I think I did put it in the Future 716. I think I did. I put in the Future 716, and we went there. Then we went to McDonald's too. Went to McDonald's, the gas station in New Jersey too, and then we went straight to New York, and being the first. I mean, I have family in New York. I kind of remember of my grandparents taking me there. I don't remember, but I know we have family in New York, and I think I went one time in New York to visit some family, and so this was like my second time going to New York, and I liked it. It's very quiet. The place that we went is very quiet. Um, we had an apartment, and it was beautiful. The apartment was so beautiful. Um, and apartment was very cozy, very cozy. Um, very welcoming, very welcoming. I really like it, to be there. Um, would I recommend it for people to visit? Yes, I recommend people to visit New York. New York It's very beautiful over there. Has a lot of things there. It's a lot of stores, a lot of restaurants, a lot of stores, gas stations. And you got Walmart. It's just a lot to do in New York. I recommend everybody to go to New York, New York, New York. Um, Finally, the next day we went all the way to New York City, and let me tell you, as soon as we came to that town to go to New York City, man, it was a lot of memories, a lot of memories that I had, because I remember when I was a kid. See, everybody knows I was raised in the Bronx, and I lived in Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and it was a great uh, memory that I had there while I was going in the tunnel to go to New York City. And once you pass that tunnel, man, and you pass the bridges, you see downtown. of New York City. You see all the buildings, the tall buildings and stuff like that. And it's just like I remember. It's just like I remember. Um, so we parked in a place, and once you park there, there's a lot of people that help you. So there's a lot of people that I don't know what you call them, but they make sure that once you park there, they make sure that your car is parked right. They give you information. They tell you where to go. You can ask them questions. If you know in what street to go to, they will help you. They're dressed like they got like a red shirts, and they have this pass. It's like a pass you have to have. Once you get there, you go to them. They give you this pass, this long pass, and they will tell you where to go. They will tell you where to go. They will tell you what person you could go to. They got a lot of information to give you. You can always ask them questions. Um, so it's like you can never get lost. You can never get lost because people will help you, including them. They will help you. They everywhere in your city, so that you cannot um, you can definitely not miss them because they everywhere in your city, and they always willing to help. They're always willing to help, and that's what I like about New York City. You know, they was willing to help us when it comes to people that are tourists, when it comes to people um, that come, out of town to New York City. They always willing to help. Um, so we didn't have no problems to go to the spots that we had to go to because we always was asking questions, even though we kind of knew where to go to, but they gave us information, and it was very welcoming. That's what I like about New York City. Um, it's a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking. Remember, New York City is a place that uh, doesn't sleep. Does not sleep. It's very active. It's a very active city. So just make sure if you come with people, stay with your people. Do not just stay with your people. And if you do get missed, remember, always ask questions. Go to the people that have registered, they have the passes. Go to them, ask them questions. Um, Remember, take pictures of where you at, take pictures of the street that you at, so they can help you. Um, and if you do get missed, let them know who you with. Take pictures of the person that you are with. Make sure that you got their number. Make sure that you got information of the person that you are with, just in case you get missed. And you come to these people, they will help you. Look, search the people that you came with, so you can get back with your family or get back to your friends. Um, Man, just looking at just looking at the hot spots that's everywhere. Um, a lot of places you can go to. The clothes is cheap. The clothes is dirt cheap. Hats, shoes is cheap in there. So make sure you cover money. Make sure you cover money because you're gonna want to in at every spot that you see in New York City, every store. You're going to want to get you something. Doesn't matter where it is. Um, just looking at the I don't know, the entrance to the subway gave me a lot of memories. Remember entering the subways because when you're on the streets, you're gonna see it's like a little entrance, and then you go down. You walk the stairs, and you're gonna go in where the gates are. It's like some gates there, and once you get on those gates, you gotta pay. I don't know how much you gotta pay. 25, 50 cents. back then. I don't know how much you gotta pay right now. You pay and you go in and you wait for the train to whatever destination you need to go to. Um, are you gonna listen? Are you gonna hear the trains passing by while you're walking in the streets in New York? Yes, you're gonna hear them. Um, a lot of activities in New York City, including Times Square Garden. A lot of activities in there. The buildings are tall, like I remember. Man, it's just a lot to do in there. Lots to do in there. Um, we hit the some of the Mexican spots. We hit the some of the liquor spots, pizzeria. We got some hot dogs. Took some pictures, took some videos. Let me tell you, man, it's something that I loved to do. And the Pusha 716, we were happy. We were happy to be in New York City to start season two. Um, we were so excited to hit the spots. There was a lot of spots to do. That we wanted to do, but we didn't have that much time to do it. Um, but we had a great time. We had a great time in New York City, and we was there all traveling to like 6, 7 p.m. And of course we had to head back home. Um, Once we got back home, we were celebrating one of the Carissa children. We was she we celebrated her birthday. Got a little bit drunk. Went to sleep because we had to leave the next day. Um, the traveling back home, man. Traveling back home is it was great. It took us like 5 hours to get back home, and next thing you know, I did some episodes for the Fuchsia 716, and next thing you know, I got home. Once I got home, I know I did my podcast. I was gonna do some talk shows, some podcasts, but I said, nah, I was so tired from traveling. Um, I ate a lot of food in there. In New York City, I ate a lot of food, got drunk and stuff like that, and it was a great time. But once I got home, I just wanted to rest. I just wanted to sleep. I had a day off, yesterday, so I didn't want to sleep until like probably 12, 1 in the morning. Because I was working, I'm still working with the Fushers that 106, which you guys going to see little by little the episodes being downloaded in Facebook and YouTube. So still working with the Fushers 716 with the episodes. So I'm not going. I might do I might do another debuting of another talk show that I created, which is cigars, conversations in cafe and coffee podcast. So it's a podcast. I'm going to say it again: cigars, conversations, and coffee podcast. So I might once I get home, I'm gonna do another the first episode of that podcast. Um, and yeah, I'm going. I'm not doing C2K talk show or all the talk shows into next weekend, into this weekend. Because I'm just, I'm still on the rest. I'm still working with the Picture 716. A lot of editing, a lot of video. So yeah, it's a lot. Um, we're trying to finish season two this week. Season two is gonna be done this week to start working on season three. So That's what we're trying to do right now. I'm about to head home. I got something, a lot of things to do, so I'm gonna cut it off right here. Thank you for watching the first episode of Sitting at the Coffee Table with Celso Santiago Jr. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Love you all. Have a blessed day.
All the great topics grow nearer. Feels like every answer's hanging in the air. Right there. We jump from childhood to the future. Books and battles, hope and doubt. You trace circles on your napkin. I spill secrets I'll never say out loud.